Hello, got Rufio, and we are working out here with his panty collar. You got a slightly smaller fit, so it does fit him a lot better, which is really cool. And today, well, we were going to practice walking, but upon coming out the door, our favorite cat was out here just hanging out with its lovely little death wish. So instead I switched gears because that literally killed his focus, and it actually kind of brought to my attention that we actually do need to just focus on focusing. You know, can he just make some eye contact and hold it? So keeping it really simple, I'm just sitting here on the porch. This is a high distracting environment. We know that Rufio loves being out here. And this type of stuff, you know, not necessarily walking with the candy collar, just getting him accustomed to wearing it more often is going to be hugely beneficial. So I'm just going to jump right in and show you what that looks like. I'm not really using the highest value treats, and I am rewarding him for offered eye contact as well as watch me's and him adding time to it. Good boy, good job, good. Good. So I want his experience up here to be nice and pleasant. It's okay that he's observing things, but we do need him to check in more often because he can't just be walking around like, you know, wanting to do whatever Rufio wants to do because that can mean going under houses or getting into trouble. So definitely want to promote more eye contact. Hey, Rufio. Rufio. No? Okay. We need a second. We need a second. Good. So right there again, another offered eye contact. I wanted him to watch me, but he was engaged in something else. So I just used a little bit of patience. And when he did eventually decide to look at me, lots of rewards. Good boy. Good job. This also helps with, because Rufio is an intense puller, there is no pulling happening because we're not going anywhere. You know, he's just practicing standing, being stationary and observing. So there is no tension on this candy collar at all, which I love, which is something that, you know, will translate as it's, you know, it's actually nice to wear the candy collar as long as he's not pulling. Rufio. Does Rufio watch me? Does he watch? No, he don't watch me. Does Rufio want some water? I'm gonna switch gears. Okay, good boy. Good, good job, good. Rufio, you watch me? Good, good job. So that's a really good example of a nice watch me. He held that for about 3 seconds there. And now what I'm doing, as usual, I am pointing to my face when I'm asking for a particular cue, especially with a dog like Rufio who's highly distracted easily. You want to make sure that you are offering him his verbal cue or watch me and his visual cue, which is the hand signal. Watch me. Right here. I'm gonna wait him out. Good boy. Good boy. Watch me. Good. Good. And I'm always going to work within his realm. It is my goal to build up on time and really build up on that focus. But it's very distracting out here. And this is actually an extremely easy exercise that you can do inside with him wearing his candy collar. Again, the more he wears it, just, you know, leisurely, not even necessarily going for the walk, the easier it'll get. You know, he's going to want to perform a little better. It won't even be a factor, which he already isn't resisting it per se, but we want to make sure that he understands to continue to do all of his cues and training while it is on, because it is a new piece of equipment. It is different. Rufio. Hi, Rufio. What are you doing? What are you doing? Good boy. Good job. Good. Does Rufio watch me? Good. You'll also notice I am sitting, and when I'm adding time, I am offering my face just a little bit closer, really connecting with that eye contact. I really want him to just understand to continue to look into my eyes and try to ignore the everything around him. Rufio. Hey, baby. Good boy. Good job. All right, and one more, and then we will bring him inside. Rufio, does he watch me? Nope. Hey, right here. And he's getting tired. All right, we're gonna do something high value because he's tired and he wants some water. And it's pretty warm out here. All right, you want this? You gotta watch me. Good boy. And while practicing eye contact, you really want to take into account his body language. Dogs usually tell on themselves before they decide to look away, so it's usually an ear flick in the other direction, or his eyes start getting just ever so darty, or he starts shifting his weight. So make sure to practice that inside and out here. Again, you have this lovely space. Your porch is a wonderful space to train on. Keep doing what you're doing, and as usual, a pleasure training Rufio. See ya.